A consumer proposal is a formal proceeding governed by the Bankruptcy and Insolvency Act. The consumer proposal process is available to individuals, not companies. Working with a licensed insolvency trustee, acting as your consumer proposal administrator, you make a proposal to pay your creditors a percentage of the total you owe them over a specific time period, extend the time you have to pay off that percentage of the debt, and most importantly, avoid bankruptcy. Payments are made through the trustee, and the trustee uses that money to pay the costs of administration and to make distributions to your creditors. A consumer proposal must be completed within 5 years. In order to qualify for a consumer proposal, you have to be an individual and your total debts cannot exceed $250,000. This does not include any debts you have from a mortgage on your home or a line of credit registered against your principal residence. You must also meet the insolvency test. It means your debts are greater than your assets. If you liquidated all your assets, you would not have enough money to pay off your debts in full, and you are having trouble making full payment on all your debts every month. Keep in mind that making only the minimum monthly payment against your credit cards or loans does not count as paying off your debts. The cost of a consumer proposal is governed by the Bankruptcy and Insolvency Act. The amount that you pay in your consumer proposal is not related in any way to what the administration costs. How does a consumer proposal work? A consumer proposal allows you to make arrangements to pay all or part of your unsecured debt in monthly payments over time. The licensed insolvency trustee will meet with you, explain the process, and work out a payment plan that you and the licensed insolvency trustee believe will be acceptable to both you and your creditors. The trustee will file the consumer proposal with the Office of the Superintendent of Bankruptcy. The trustee will then send out your consumer proposal to your creditors. They will have 45 days to accept or reject your proposal. How long will the consumer proposal last? It can last a maximum of 5 years, but you can perform it, if you're able to, in less than that time. Can a consumer proposal get rid of collection agencies and prevent your wages from being garnished? Yes. The filing of a consumer proposal immediately stops almost all creditor actions. The only exception is that any responsibilities you have under the Family Law Act for support payments cannot be stopped. If you agree to a consumer proposal, will you lose your house and your car? Typically not, because you will have a mortgage against the house and possibly an auto loan against the car. Secured creditors are outside of the consumer proposal. If you can no longer afford to keep up the payments on the house or the car, then you need to speak to the licensed insolvency trustee about that situation before you file the consumer proposal, so that you can get the proper advice on how to deal with those assets and those creditors. If I miss a payment, will I be bankrupt? We of course strongly recommend that you make your payments faithfully and on time. However, you could be late on as much as 2 payments. However, if you fall 3 payments behind, your consumer proposal will end. This means that you will no longer have protection from creditors and they can again start their collection efforts against you. However, when this happens, you are not automatically deemed to have filed an assignment in bankruptcy. So what should your next step be if you have too much debt? If you're considering a consumer proposal or seeking debt relief options, contact Ira Smith, Trustee and Receiver, Inc. Our approach for every file is to create an outcome where starting over, starting now becomes your reality, beginning the moment you walk into our front.
I hope you enjoyed the video. The Ira Smith team is available to help you at any time. We offer sound advice and a solid plan for starting over, starting now, so that you'll be well on your way to a debt-free life in no time. For more information on a no-cost basis, please visit our website or call us. Our website and telephone details are coming right up now.